The BLISS Business Podcast, the show about empathy, connection, and consciousness in business. Today's episode is brought to you by Zero Company, your paid search, social media, and programmatic ad experts.
Welcome back to the BLISS Business Podcast. I'm Tullio, and today we are discussing episode 8 of the Monologue Series, Talent Practices that Make Bliss Visible. We're talking about this because this is where bliss becomes visible in a way everyone can feel. A company can talk about trust, respect, and human-centered leadership all day, but talent practices reveal what the company actually believes, how people are hired, how they are onboarded, how performance is evaluated, how people are recognized, how growth is supported, and how exits are handled. These are the moments that tell the truth. If bliss is real, talent practices will reflect it. If bliss is only language or performative, talent practices will expose the gap. This matters because people do not experience cultures in slogans. They experience culture in how decisions are made. They experience it when a strong candidate is hired and they're not arrogant. They experience it when high performers are coached instead of shamed. They experience it when toxic top producers are not protected. They experience it when someone leaves and is treated with dignity on their way out. And they experience it when collaboration is rewarded, not just individual heroics. That is culture. That is bliss made visible. This is also where internal and external alignment really connect. If the company says it values people, but internally rewards politics and burnout, customers will eventually feel the inconsistency. Talent practices shape team stability, and team stability shapes customer experience. So this is not only a people issue, this is a business issue. In the Empath IQ framework, talent practices are where empathy, self-management, and neuroscience-based coaching come together. Empathy helps leaders understand that people need to thrive. Self-management helps create agency and shared ownership. Neuroscience-based coaching helps leaders support growth without triggering fear-based behavior. That combination produces performance with dignity. Now, let us break this into practical principles. First, hire for results and relational impact. Do not only ask, can this person perform? Also ask, how do they affect the system around them? A brilliant person who erodes trust is expensive. A strong performer who elevates others compounds value. Second, onboard for clarity, not just information. Most onboarding floods people with facts. Great onboarding teaches how decisions work, what behaviors matter, how to ask for help, how to work as a team, how teams communicate, what ownership looks like here. That accelerates contribution and reduces anxiety. Third, evaluate performance on outcomes and how outcomes are achieved. If the company only rewards results, it will eventually reward fear, politics, and hero behavior. If the company rewards results and system contribution, bliss grows. Recognize people who deliver outcomes but also tell the truth early, that elevate the team, that are improving the system, and build trust across functions. Fourth, coach before labeling. Many performance issues are designed issues, expectation issues, or support issues. Before labeling someone as not accountable, ask, was the outcome clear? Were decision rights clear? Did they have the support to succeed in place? Were priorities realistic? This is empathy with accountability. Fifth, Handle exits with dignity. How a company exits people tells everyone what kind of culture it really is. Bliss does not mean avoiding hard decisions. Bliss means making hard decisions clearly, respectfully, and cleanly. That protects trust for the entire organization. Now, let us connect this to business impact. When talent practices are aligned with bliss, retention improves because people feel respected, and clear execution improves because expectations are also clear and clean. Leadership capacity improves because less energy goes to drama. Customer loyalty improves because teams are more stable. And culture scales because norms are reinforced through real decisions. This is how bliss becomes self-reinforcing. It moves from leadership intention to organizational habit. So here's a tangible move this week. Audit one talent practice. Choose one, whether it's hiring, onboarding, performance reviews, recognition, or exits. Just choose one. Then ask, what behavior does this practice actually reward today? What behavior do we want it to reward instead? And what one change can we make this month to close the gap? Keep it simple, make it visible, and then follow through. Bliss grows when people can see the company means what it says. Talent practices are where that proof lives. Thank you for listening to the Bliss Business Podcast. Next week, we're going to talk about customer experience alignment and how internal trust always shows up in a way customers experience the brand. Until then, stay blissful.